welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna give you guys like a little mini tour, a little fish room update on all the aquariums. Plus I need to feed some fish. I got some fish food down here ready to go, so we're gonna go through, feed some fish, talk about some things and some future plans that I got planned down here in the fish room. First, we'll take a look at these guys. Let me turn the aperture down just a little bit. But this is the tank that got our little Oscar in there. You can see this guy is doing super good. Let's see if we can feed them right now, see if they'll eat. But I've been seeing all the comments, and I think we're gonna go with the name Raider for the Oscar. Because he does have like that little silver and black on him. So we're gonna go with the name Raider for him. Let's watch him eat. They definitely be tearing up the food. Everybody here is doing good. Look at Raider. I'm just feeding them a different type of pellets, and they get a mixed diet from pellets to shrimp, flake food. I mean, I do a nice little mixed diet on everybody. See a chocolate ciclet down here hanging out. Got him a mouthful. So yeah, we got Raider, the metallic Oscar, man. Just a cool little fish, man. Definitely enjoying him. Let's check on these guys down here. This is my breeding 40 breeder with a lot of Africans that I've been breeding down here. I got tons of babies. You guys will see them. Let's get them to come up and eat. Just got like 3 different species in there. The fryer hab, got the zebra oblique one, and the orange hungai. You see that male hungai right there. It's a very beautiful fish. And that fryer, he just blew. But I feed these guys so much, they not too hungry right now. But I get a lot of babies out of this aquarium. Definitely one of my prime breeders for sure. Definitely is. This tank over here, I just recently redid this tank yesterday. Actually, I didn't really redo it, but I just added some more different plants in it. Did a really big water change on it. So I got like these onion plants back here. We got a few little crypts in the front. Some more onion plants. And I put like some anubias on that little artificial rock, just to give it a little bit more greenery and some more life. Definitely going to be buying some severums. Been looking at severums. I'm really starting to like the severums. I think I want to put like some severums in here and some more colorful fish in this aquarium. So we got our nice flagtail. Been thinking about moving him out of this tank because I don't have a lot of algae in this aquarium. As you can see, this tank gets no algae, but he's not growing as big as I would think he should be growing at this point. I would have thought he would have been a lot bigger by now. I've had him for quite some time. Let's feed these guys a little bit of pellets as well. I know those giant Daniels are gonna definitely come up and eat. They like the little exodons. But definitely one of my little favorite tanks down here in the fish room for sure. And speaking of exodon, we'll swing back over here and take a look at them. I added in some plants into this tank, just a few little crypts throughout as well. Crypts is like my favorite plant, and it just does well in my aquariums. I'm able to keep them alive. I think I got some boost on the rock over here. I think it's some Java Fern, a little bit of boost. But we had a little catastrophe in this aquarium. I had lost 2 of these exodons the other day. So I don't know if they killed each other off or just died of old age. I'm just not 100% sure, but we did lose 2 of these guys. Kind of salty about that because I've had these fish for a really long time. Look at that little Java Fern down there. But yeah, I had these guys for a very long time so far. Let's throw some pellets in on them. And I was kind of salty that I lost them. A lot of my fish is used to eating at night 'cause I feed like real late at night, so they're not as active on the food. But these guys, when they're really hungry, they're vicious little eaters. So I think I'm gonna have to just go get some more of these Exodons. Since we lost 2, it's time to upgrade on some more, and probably get about 10 more of these guys, and maybe put like some. I was thinking maybe like some phantom plecos or some nice exotic plecos or something in here with them. They need something else. I know I'm gonna be adding a lot more greenery to my tank. I kind of went away from a lot of plants, but I'm trying to get back into my plants. I just hate how my tanks just be looking so plain. I like a lot of greenery in my aquarium, so I'm gonna be going back to that. We got all these little baby Africans. Let me turn the aperture down. These guys, you can see them a little bit better. Just did a big water change on these guys. So many fish in here. Got to do that water change. And that Shark Pro that I got from CJ, I did a review on a few weeks ago, or a week or so ago. This thing been doing really good. See, it's keeping the water quality nice and crystal clear. And it's not much filtration. It's just that Shark Pro on here. I think there's like a little hang on the back and then a sponge filter. And then you see how many fish it is in here. But these guys are starting to grow up fast. I'm waiting to see these zebra oblique ones to start to find out if I'm gonna get some males out of these zebra oblique ones. And then I'll start selling them off. It's just a really fun tank to look at, man. Super fun tank. We also got some guppies in the fish room. Down here, just kind of tanks that need a little bit of some work as far as figuring out what I want to do with them. All these, like these 2 20-gallons right here are going to be, these guppies going to be going outside. When I start doing my pond videos, you guys will see like my breeding for profit summer tubbing videos. But all these guys going to be going out here, and then I'll be having like my 20 gallons. A lot of my 20 gallons down at the bottom are like full of guppies. We got our puffer down here. Speaking of the puffer, let's feed him a little piece of shrimp. And let's see if he eats some shrimp. Look at the little puffer. Really like this fish, man. Wish I can put him with other fish, but he just too mean and nasty. But he loves his little shrimps and little clams. So I try to get him a little piece of shrimp every day. Sometimes he'll finish it off or takes his time. He's not like a real big fast eater. You can see he definitely be going after it though. But they really like the clams a lot as well. And like little blood worms. He enjoys those too. Look at this little African with all the food in her mouth. I do feed my African shrimp as well every now and then. I know Africans are, you know, herbivores or just more of a veggie type of diet. But I still like to give them some protein. So I throw a little piece of shrimp in there every now and then. Let them fight over it and get a little extra protein on them. Just to make sure their little bellies is getting fat. Let's take a look at these other African tank down here, my other breeding tank. They hungry too, they looking for food. Let me get some food for them. We got our tangerine tigers in here. We got our, they splashing water on me. Electric blue Johannes. We got a blue Regal. And we still got that same little Giant Daniel still in here. I never took him out. All he does is just hang out there and swim fast. You see how fat he is? Like if you look at him compared to like these ones up here, he is so much fatter than them. So it's either two things. He's getting more food or that's a female and just holding eggs and she ain't got nobody to help her drop them. But this tank is always producing fry. Got a little bit of fry from everything in here other than my Regal Peacock male. I haven't got no fry out of that guy, which kind of sucks. And then this OB chromosome or whatever down there in the corner, no fry out of him as well. And no electric blue Johannic fry, but I don't think that is I think they might either all males or all females. I've never seen any breeding activity. But the tangerine tigers and the rusty cichlids, I get fried with these guys all the time. This little awesome fish. Come over here to this tank. Just did a massive water change on this one as well, because there's a lot of fish in here. And I had some convict cichlids up in here, but I took them out of here because they were just breeding like crazy and just causing a ruckus with everybody else, and everybody was just hiding in one corner. So I got the convicts in the 10-gallon, breeding them by themselves, and I'll show you guys them in a second. You can see like a lot of the fish fins in here are kind of like beat up, like that fire mouse kind of beat up. This Texas, but I think the fire mouth male and that Texas be going at it a little bit. But ever since I took the convicts out of here, everybody's kind of like chill and relaxing here right now. There's not a lot of problems going on. That pike is starting to come out, and even the starry night, he's so black it's really hard to see him, especially with the glare from other tanks. But the starry night doing good, coming out swimming. Just a little awesome, cool little tank. It's just something really nice to look at. I enjoy it. Let's feed them a little bit more. But they definitely will eat over here. See the starry night eating. Dope. Little Puffer, like he looking for some more shrimp. I'll come back to you in a second. We got some more guppies down here, these Dumbo ear guppies. I'm also going to be taking these guys outside here soon. That way I have this other 20-gallon to do some stuff with. In this tank, one of my little favorite little tanks to look at. I just like the little community aspect of it. Let me turn the aperture down this one as well. But just a really mixed selection of fish up in here, from tetras to carbensis to Daniels to mollies. I think there even is some African Julie up in there, little Lake Tanganyika. See him up there eating. This is a really awesome tank. Don't do anything to it. Just change the water. Just got a sponge filter on it. Plants are doing really good. The crypts got some dirt in here, some root tabs, and that's pretty much it as far as the plants. Nothing crazy. Just a nice little tank. Let me get some more little flake food for them. They like to eat their little flake food as well. Oops, and hit the camera. Same with these guys over here. They enjoy a little bit of flake food as well. Look at that shot of all the Africans in there. One thing about me, I feed my fish. I feed them maybe once, twice a day. Depends on how much I'm down here in the fish room. But for the most part, just feed them once a day, and I feed nice and heavy once every day. And that kind of always does the job for me. These guys look like they want some more food. Now here we got some cool little South and Central Americans that I want to upgrade, but we got a female Dovi up in here. You see the female Dovi. I seen somebody ask about him in the comment section, or her. Got the Jack Dempsey. That's the Jack that was in the pond that was getting bullied. See, he's out eating. There's another Jack back there. And there's a Vieja hiding up under that sponge filter back there. These guys get a lot of shrimp and pellets. Just some more little cool South and Central Americans. Well, I'm not exactly sure where Dovi's come from. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comment section where the Dovi's come from. Yeah, all these fish need an upgrade soon, but we'll work around to that. Feed these guys some more. And this is the kind of stuff you guys don't really see every video on my channel is me like going through feeding the fish. Over here is all our new fish that we recently picked up. Got the Giardini. Let me see if I can turn the aperture down so it's not too much of a glare. Got our Giardini, got our black arrow, got our nice little Fogle bass, and Shorty Mac back here. And Shorty Mac, I tell you, all you do is just hang out in the corner, chill. But I think we got the names for all them. But I think a lot of people put in the comments like name him Flash, and I just like Flash for the bass because Flash the bass because most bass are, you know, super fast and aggressive. And I don't know if these guys will eat. Let me get y'all a better shot. I don't know if these guys will eat, but we can try real quick. Oh, y'all see the bass just ate. But they not really crazy eaters. Oh, the Giardini. Good. I have not yet to get the arowana to eat shrimp. I've tried pellets. I haven't got him to eat. Honest, I haven't seen him eat. See the Giardini. I haven't seen the arowana eat yet. But I'm gonna keep trying. If I had to, I'll go get some live food, some crickets or something. Try to feed him something. Oh, look at him. Hold on. Hey! That is the first time, and we got that on camera, y'all. That is dope. We got that shit on camera, bro. Get another one. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. See Shorty Mac just be chilling, man. We'll throw you one back up in here in this corner and see if you get that. Look at Shorty Mac, got him one. Yes, sir. Gotta love the fish, man. Really enjoying these guys. Definitely one of my favorite fish down here. It's nothing like having a Giardini. I'm sorry about the glare, but just trying to get y'all the best shot as possible. Especially when you're filming a raw, uncut video, it's kind of hard to turn off all the lights and then turn the other ones back on. Just doing a lot. But we got some Africans down here. Tons of little babies. My Williamson Blue Lips tank is up. Needs a good cleaning. But we got a lot of breeding activity going. You see all these little fry in here. Parents. And I think I seen some really smaller fry the other day. Hopefully these, oh my God. They be splashing so much water. You can see that male. Just a nice colony breeding African. And it's time for me to pull these fry out of here because I seen some really small fry the other day, but hopefully these they brothers and sisters that knock them off or something. Oh, matter of fact, there's one right down here. Can we get a focus on that? I don't know if you guys see, he's right there swimming. You know, just a cool little tank, man, breeding tank. This stuff over here, oh, got unfocused. All this stuff is a disaster right now. Just got a new tank that was donated to me by my homie, Fish Boy. And then we had this tank that leaked on us, so I need to remove all this atrocity. Get us a new 55 right here. I might put 75s here. I'm gonna put my saltwater tank right here. Put the little black drop back up here. Put my saltwater tank here. Then we got another 55 and go here. So all that's gonna be coming here soon as well. Let's feed our flower horn. I've been leaving his light on, so he got quite a bit of algae in his aquarium. Let's see if I can get him out the glare. But he's doing great. Lost all my females. I tried to put the females in there with him, and he just killed them. So kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And like I can't get no more from my guy J4, but he's doing good, looking beautiful. I know you guys haven't seen this dude in a minute. The Red Devil, got him down here in this aquarium with blood paired. They kind of like out of sight, out of mind, but they're living, they're doing good. They still showing breeding activity. And who knows, I might have to rehome him. Maybe I can ship him out to one of you guys in the comment section. That leave a comment. Maybe we can work something out. If you guys want this nice red devil, you can take the blood pair too, like a pretty much like a pair in a way. And we got this beautiful tank over here. Just love it. Everybody eats B. I've been seeing these Crebensis act like they want to breed again. See if I can focus in on them. They over here making a little cave back up in there. They might try to breed in here. I already got so many fry. I got fry down here. Oh, focus. Got fry down here in this little guppy tank that's just housing a bunch of hornwort. And then they got babies that's in here. This is all they babies right there, all them smaller Crebensis. So got quite a few babies of Crebensis. I should sell them. Yeah, we got a lot more changes coming to the fish room. I'm always trying to improve some things. I think I want to do all new lighting because you see, like some aquariums, I have like Higer. It's one of them Higer lights. I got Higer lights on that one. The rest of them are just like, you know, these shop lights, and it gives it the tanks like this yellowish look compared to like how that one looks not as yellow. So I might end up upgrading my lights down here just so the tanks can look a little bit better, because I kind of don't like how they look sometimes on camera. They just look real yellow, and they're really not. It's just the lighting. We got some more Africans down here, some more fry that I'm growing out. It's a lot of babies in here. Feed them some just little pellets, and I just put my pellets in water so that way they kind of like get mushy, and then they'll kind of like break apart in the water. Then I can make sure all the little fry getting their little bits. There's a lot of rusties from 240 breeders that you guys seen. This is pretty much a lot of fry that came from them, and a lot of fry. Well, these are the same. They brothers and sisters as well. It's just a lot of fish down here in this fish room. And but I'll be using a lot of this fry food. I don't know if you guys can see it, folks. But you see how real fine this is. It's like super fine. Sometimes I'll feed them this. I get this from Mike, the local African cichlid breeder. And it's real fine, and all little fry can get it. Nice. Got a little betta over here. I'm gonna probably downsize him because I had this tank set up really nice with plants and everything with these tetras, but I kind of been using the plants out of here and the decoration for other things. But our little betta, he's not showing up on camera good at all right now. But I might downsize him, move something a little bit better, a little bit smaller, more scaped and more planted. And then we got another 20 gallon for something else. Look at this little pleco down here. Let's focus in on him. Cute little guy. Then we got the new rack over here, which my camera act like it don't want to stay focused. But we got our new rack over here that's housing all our, look at that dude right there. A little colony breeding of yellow top mabambas. Feed them a little bit of flake. There's a lot of fish in there. I'll just let the flake go crazy up in there, and I'll come back through with some pellets or a little bit of shrimp every now and then. Depends. but this tank is doing great as well. No fish in the rest of these tanks yet. We're gonna probably waiting on some stuff coming in the mail. We're gonna start working on this tank. That's gonna turn it into like a beautiful aquascape. Can't wait to work on this one. I mean, guys, will show you guys how to really do these plants, and I think a lot of people want to do planting aquariums, but they're kind of like scared to do them, or just don't know how, or they see the other big YouTube channels doing them, and they kind of get intimidated. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do this for real, without being intimidated. So be on the lookout for that video. Let me close this down so that I don't jump out. Look at the Giardini. Let's take our fish food. We got some shrimp. Oh, my camera turning all type of crazy ways. Let's go over here to the pond. Got the 470 gallon. Still haven't set it up, but it's coming, guys. It's definitely coming. So we over here at the pond. Still shooting a video on the maintenance of the pond. You can see how nasty it looks through the panel. That'll be in the next video. But today I just wanted to do something chill and just feed some fish, man. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever showed this tank, but we got a nice little nano tank over here with just plants galore. I'm going crazy. Let's feed this pond. See that bass? Make sure y'all focused. They kind of want to focus on the net. Oh my God. That bass, man, I'm telling y'all. You really can't see them through here too much today because it's all nice and dirty. But I let it get like that so I can show you guys how you clean it if you guys want to get one of these ponds in the future. So that's why it's dirty right now. Oh my God. I'm telling you, that bass is something mean and nasty. I'm just gonna pour all this, make it easier on myself. Throw them pellets in there as well, because I'm trying to do all this with one hand. So look at the Pat Pool catfish. Look at them over there. Can y'all see them? But yeah, it's so hard to get this pond on camera, man, because it's so massive and it's in kind of like a confined space, so it's kind of hard to get it on camera. But I also be feeding them like some little pond, I don't know, I call them like little noodles or something, little floaties, so they kind of munch on that as well. But I feed these guys all the time, so they're probably not too hungry. You see that bass, I already ate like 6 pieces of shrimp, one down at the bottom. Surprised that clown knife ain't got it yet. Somebody gonna get it though. But I feed these guys at least 3 or 4 times a day. I'm always feeding this pond. You can see it still needs a nice clean up in here. And we're gonna be working on that here soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned for those videos. Just dope. But that's gonna be pretty much it for today's content. Just want to go through and show you guys all the tanks for the most part, feed some fish, talk about some projects. We got these 10 gallons over here set up. I moved my little convicts over here, little breeding pair of convict cichlids, and there's some fry in there. And we got more 10 gallons that we're working on over here. So grind don't stop. Always trying to improve my fish room so that way I can enjoy even more, keep the doper fish, and just do some cool things. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified when I drop these videos. I'm out of here.